What's up everyone and welcome back to Pokemon Sienna version. We are finally back. After last episode we took down the very first gym here in the Voltan region, and that was the Nile City gym, Nancy's normal type gym. We got our first badge, all thanks to the power of a Paras, our starter monkey thing, who actually evolved last time and helped us take down the gym. And speaking of evolutions, he is actually not the only one, as I kind of forgot to save the game. So I had to replay through the last episode again, and it's just so happened that this time, Magtic, what was this thing called? It was the Magic Bunny. I don't remember its name, but the Magic Bunny evolved, and so it became Heretic. And here he is now. Pretty awesome evolution. I basically just ended up fighting a lot more trainers and switching him in and out, so he gained a lot more experience than he gained in the last episode, so he ended up evolving. But today, we're actually going to be continuing our journey, and I wanted to start off by actually depositing some Pokemon, because I know that our rival actually has an egg to give us here in this town. So we're going to deposit some Pokemon, and then we'll go grab that egg and see what it's all about. So Offly or Orfly and Isopoli, you guys are finally going in the PC. We're going to keep foaling around because he does have pickup ability, which is pretty good. But hey, I also managed to catch 2 random Pokemon in the wild, one of them being Baram, which is just a pure grass type, and we have Polarnu. I didn't actually know what this thing's name was at first, but that's a little R. Pure ice type. I actually found this thing in the route right before this town, so you can get yourself a little ice type if you want. I thought it was pretty cool. No pun intended, but I guess I always intend the puns. Anyway, if you guys are excited for some more Sienna action, make sure to hit that like button. After the Sun and Moon hype, we're finally back in this game. I know it was a really crazy last couple of days, man, especially when the announcement actually came out. I just feel like yesterday specifically was such a crazy day. So in case you missed it, definitely go check out that Sun and Moon news hype, unless you're trying to avoid spoilers, in which case I'm not really sure what you're doing here, because I'm all about the spoilers usually. Hey, you actually won a badge. Wow, what? Are you serious? This guy really didn't think we would do it. Okay, well, I got 2 eggs. I made sure I kept the strong Pokemon. At least I think mine will be stronger. Dude, they're in eggs. How do you know they're gonna be good? What? Is this guy just ESP for, like, Pokemon eggs? I don't know. But we do get to have a look at the map of the region for the first time. Looks pretty interesting. It's actually a huge island. Whoa, look at that. There's like a little island over here. What if this is the island for Sun and Moon right here, and then this is the mainland? No, I'm just kidding. Man, I'm just all over the Sun and Moon hype. I can't stop talking about it and thinking about it. But I guess we gotta head back over to Nile City now that we took down the first gym. There doesn't seem to be much. This was kind of a dead end, so we'll explore the buildings here in Nile City and then make our way back through the forest, because I don't think we've actually talked to many of the people here. But hey, this is the Name Raider. I think I'm okay on nicknames though. I mean, we don't mostly or only have Fakemon right now, unless this egg hatches into a real Pokemon. I'm not really sure, but I don't know. What is this building all about? I can see you're a Pokemon trainer. Come see me once you've got 2 badges. I'll have a little something. Wow, really? Why is everybody around here just all about the badges? I mean, I guess when you're a Pokemon trainer, that's the only way you can really show progress. It's like, oh yeah, I got my 3 badges. Now I can get something from this random old man. I just don't know why we have to prove ourselves to this random old man. He must have a pretty good reward though if he wants proof of 2 badges to give it to us. I'm pretty sure we could have actually avoided all encounters in the grass if we would have gone a different way, but it's whatever because we can run away very quickly and all the way back through the dank forest, or Colt Forest. I actually kind of forgot the name of it, but now that I remember, there was actually a legendary Pokemon here too. It was like Flowturn, pretty sure. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that still. I guess we won't find out until later, but I did want to mention actually before I forget the fan art spotlight. Because of the Sun and Moon hype and all of the news that's been coming out, my Twitter has been pretty flooded, like a lot more than usual. Also because I have the whole YouTube to Twitter link thing. Well, actually that's not even me. It's just whenever people have it linked, it shows when they like videos on YouTube. So my feed becomes super clustered and stuff gets pushed down basically. And unless I'm on Twitter 24/7, like I guess I can get on as soon as the videos are posted, but I've been losing a lot of fan art lately because a lot of Sun and Moon fan art also came in. So I wanted to thank you guys that sent in that, as well as Sienna fan art, but unfortunately at least the Sienna one from a couple of episodes ago, I don't know how to find it. Like I've been scrolling down on Twitter and it doesn't go past a certain point. I think like 3 days back or something. So if you guys would be so awesome, I know this is like really lame that I, didn't have it before, but if you had any fan art from before, and you could send it again, that would be awesome, because I'm trying to keep up and save them before they basically disappear from my feed. But anyway, we do have a Pokemon that I never got to catch before, and I'm not going to get to catch here because I forgot Heretic is actually really powerful now, so that's going to be a one-shot kill with confusion there. But yeah, if you did have any Sienna fan art that you would like to submit or have submitted before, and I didn't acknowledge it or something, if you could do that again, that would be awesome. I'm so sorry, but, you know, thank you guys as always for the fan art. I've just been kind of swamped, I feel like. Not really swamped, but just, wow, did we really run into another? Come on, little Talo. I literally took one step and another one showed up. Anyway, we're back in Nile City, so now that we got our badge, I think we should be able to walk past this guy over here. I see you've got Nancy's badge. I promised you a surprise, and here it is. It's Sunny Day. Wow, isn't that appropriate? We were just talking about sun and moon, and now we got the TM for Sunny Day. What a day it is. It's actually quite a sunny day today, but for some reason my room, I guess because it's in a basement, it gets cold whenever it's hot outside, and it gets really hot whenever it's cold outside. I don't really get it. I just think that's how basements work apparently, but kind of sucks because it's really nice out, and then I go to my room and it's like super duper cold and I can't do anything about it. But anyway, we have another new Pokemon here, and that is Flaquito. I don't know what's up with the name on this thing. Of course, looks like it would be the evolution of Orfly, and holy moly, Heretic, you are getting a pretty high level, my friend. And also learning Disable apparently, but we don't need no Disable or nothing. I don't know why, I just don't really like that attack, but let's go ahead and put a Pras up first. I would also train up Delinqui actually, but I just feel like Delinqui's probably, like, I don't know if it has another evolution still in store. I would assume it does because it doesn't really look that great and it evolved really early on. So I'm hoping that Delinqui does have another evolution still in store for us, but who knows when that'll happen. For now, we know that we're dealing with a couple of Odobbles, which I think was the first Pokemon we ever saw. Or no, I don't think so actually. I think it was the squirrel that we failed to catch just a little bit ago. We've definitely seen Odobble before. It just, for some reason, reminds me of Roggenrola. Roggenrola just kind of looks like a pencil sharpener. That one at least has a face, so it's kind of more like a Mr. Potato Head, actually. Let's just say it reminds me of that. Either way, Odobble definitely living up to the odd in its name. Or does it even have odd, or is it Odobble, or is it Odobble? I don't know, man. Pokemon names are hard to pronounce. Like, Apras here, still don't know if it's A or Apras, or maybe it's just not even either of those two, and I don't know how to pronounce things. But anyway, we got more trainers and more routes. I need to test out my darlings. What kind of darlings? I wonder what she has. Oh, you don't even have darlings. You just have one, and it's Fluffau. I have no idea what type this thing is, but it kind of looked like it might be water to me. I guess it's just a normal type, so never mind. I hope this doesn't hurt that much. We are a grass type, actually. I keep forgetting. Well, not that I keep forgetting that. I know that Apras is our grass starter, but I guess there's quite a lot of ice types around here. I'm not sure if we're making our way over to an icy area or anything, but I know that from the map that we saw, it doesn't seem like they're... I don't know, actually. I didn't really take a good look at the map. I was just glancing over it. Now that I realize it, to be honest, well, this guy, first of all, said he had an uber mega rare Pokemon, so I'm wondering if that's going to live up to the hype as well, because I feel like everybody so far has just been a lot of talk and not much going on. But here's Todra. See, the thing is, I just have no idea whether this thing is actually rare or not, but it looks like it is an electric type. That makes sense with the little thundercloud and everything. I hope it's not a flying type, though. It kind of looks like it would be flying and electric, so... oh, man, that's not good. Thing is, if it was flying in electric, this wouldn't have not been very effective, or this would have... I don't know how to explain that. The point is, I'm pretty sure it's just a pure electric type. That's why both those were not very effective. So, either way, Todra went down. Pretty awesome Pokemon. I wasn't lying, was I? Nah, you certainly weren't, man. It is a ultra mega rare Pokemon. He's strong as well. Well, at least I thought he was. Dang, dude. The sick burn on his own Pokemon. How could you do such a thing, dude? You really want to talk smack about your own Pokemon like that? That's just not what I'm all about, man. I mean, I'm sure all different Pokemon trainers are about different things, but when it comes to me, man, it's all about the bond with your Pokemon, you know? That's what Mega Evolution is all about, so if you ever want to hope to be as strong as a Mega Evolution, you just gotta believe in your boys. Oh gosh, we only have one Pokeball. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna catch Flaquito here, but might as well give it a try. Oh, no, it broke out on the first try. Okay, well, this is actually kind of hurting, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and run away here, because we do have some more trainers still coming up, and actually there's a bug catcher there, and a split in the path, so I'm not sure. Do we want to go for the bug catcher or do we want to go for the youngster down there? I think I want to go for the bug catcher just because I know Delinqui has kind of fallen behind in levels and could use some with a very easy battle here. I've almost evolved all my bug Pokemon. Almost all of them. Oh man, you just... Nice, dude. You have the standard bug Pokemon. You don't even have anything new for us. Or at least, Fakemon, rather. But I guess since they are almost all evolved, they'll give more experience when we take them out. I really hope Delinqui can learn a better flying type attack. I'm pretty sure he actually did last episode, but because I had to redo the last one, like redo the training, I guess, or basically redo the episode, the levels and the experience didn't go the exact same way, and so now Delinqui is a little bit lower level, I feel like, and instead we put the levels on the other guy, the little rabbit bunny. The rabbit bunny. Did I really just call it that? What is wrong with me? Yo, what's up? They call me Devin, and I'm the man in the know. For instance, I know that these large trees contain rare Pokemon, and if a large enough force hits them, then the Pokemon may fall out. I've tried and tested a few formulas, but that's works best for me is using Focus Punch. So I thought it'd be nice and give this to ya. Alright, we get Focus Punch. Not very helpful at all in battle, but hey, I guess it replaces Headbutt in this game, and we can get some rare Pokemon out of the trees. Like the one to our left, and you'll encounter a Pokemon, maybe even a rare one. Alright, well, we definitely gotta try this out. For a second when he said he was Devin, I kind of thought maybe he had to do something with the Devon Corp, because we did see in this game, at least in the very first city, there was actually, there was something to do with the Devon Corp. I don't actually remember what, but I feel like we met Steven Stone, and this game takes place like in the very far future, because he was an old man. But yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and teach a Paras Focus Punch, even though I don't think it's a good attack at all, especially with the fact that you have to kind of predict that your opponent's not going to attack you so that you can actually get it off. But hey, if it works outside a battle, then I guess it's got some usefulness to us. So let's go, Focus Punch the tree. A Paras, baby! What the? Oh, it's just a Pineco. I don't know if that's considered a rare Pokemon here, but I certainly don't consider it super on the rare side. So let's go once again and see what we get this time. We gotta get something good at some point, right? At least like maybe some kind of really crazy Fakemon. Oh no, or maybe just another Pineco. Alright, well, third time is the charm is what my mom always said. Actually, I don't think my mom ever said that, and she wasn't wrong because third time wasn't the charm. We actually ended up getting the same thing, so I guess we'll go heal up this very annoying poison and head back to that place. We did it! We caught Flyketo! I don't really know what type this thing is, but we're about to find out that it's probably still a bug and flying. Oh, it doesn't even tell us. Well, whatever. No nickname for you, because we are back in this route and probably going to run into some more wild Pokemon in just a second, but no, the last patch. Or I guess the last little tile. I don't really know if you call each individual thing of grass a patch, but I think the patch is just the whole thing. I don't know why I'm talking about this. Would you like to battle? Well, you've got no choice in the matter. Oh. Dude, that's messed up, man. I still always think about that. Like, how the heck does this work? I've got no choice in the matter. This kid just wants to battle, so we gotta do it. We have to battle him. I guess that's just how the laws of the Pokemon world work, man. If you wanna have a battle, you have to. I guess that's how Team Rocket gets away with all they do as well, because they never really fight people. They kind of just have Pokemon battles, and actually that's every evil team. They just have Pokemon battles, and if they lose, then, well, all rats, my plans are foiled by this kid that happened to be better at Pokemon battles than me. You know, it's not like I'm an adult and could do something more about it. Like, I mean, he is just a kid. I'm going into some messed up territory with this here. What I'm trying to say is, the evil teams in Pokemon, there must be some laws or something in the Pokemon world that prevents you from actually fighting, because people just seem to battle with Pokemon all the time. When, you know, maybe that's off. It's better for the country here, or the region, or whatever. Through Genesis Cave is Mekong City, which is actually, I think, the home of the next gym, so who the heck is this guy? This part of Voltan is useless to me. My ambitions and strength are much more than the simpletons that live here. These people don't deserve to be anywhere near a great hero like me. The clock is ticking. The end of the world, and time itself is coming. It's coming. So weird that you're talking about this right now, man, because I totally feel you on that, man. The times are coming. I don't know about the end of the world, but times are definitely coming. Actually, time is coming all the time. It's just, that's the thing about time. Did I really just say time? I don't know how many times I just said time, but here we are in the Genesis Cave, the origin of everything. I really wish I had a repel or maybe some potions. I do have an antidote at least, but I thought that buying potions at the Pokemon was not really worth it because all they had were regular potions. They didn't have super potions quite yet, or maybe they just didn't have them because in this game it's different. I don't know. In some games, every Pokemon gets updated once you beat a certain gym, and then new items come into stock. And then in other games, it's just dependent on the city. So certain cities will have better items as you progress in the game. So I don't know how it is in this game, but I feel like because it is Generation 3, I guess. Yeah, Pokemon Fire Red. Wow, that was Generation 3 already. That feels like so long ago. Especially considering how we're now at Generation 7. Like, just the fact that Pokemon X and Y came out 3 years ago already. Or even just thinking about the fact that I have actually been alive for every single generation of Pokemon. Pretty insane when I think about it, because, I don't know, we're at Generation 7 already, and like, even though I didn't get to play much of Generation 1, I was technically alive when it came out. So, it's pretty crazy to think, man, that like, I've literally lived through all of Pokemon, and the way that it's come, or how far it's come since the beginning, which I wasn't really aware of, you know, at the time when Pokemon first came out. I didn't really know anything about it until at least 2nd gen, but how is it that 3rd gen? This is a 3rd gen game. This still feels so new to me, I guess. I don't know. We're already 7th though. Anyway, I think that was actually all for Genesis Cave. That was really short. Okay, well, we made it to Nile City. Orangey, you finally made it. I promised you a battle, and now it's time to fulfill it. Bring it on. What the heck, dude? I was not ready for this. You gotta give me some kind of warning or something, at least a little bit more, man. Alright, well, we're taking on our rival Azure, and he actually starts off with a Torkoal, which is not very good for us, but I think with a couple of... What? Oh my gosh, really? Great, now he lowered or raised his attack and defense as well, so not only did we not get our own stat lower, but now he's also got his own stat raise, and look at that, we are doing absolutely no damage with our attacks. Okay, I think it's time to bring out the Heretic. He keeps going for those curses there, but I feel like our confusion will bypass all of that, especially since it's special attacks. So yeah, you keep on cursing, bro. I don't know what kind of curses you're doing, but oh, they're not gonna help you in this situation because one more confusion and this guy's going down. So I don't even know what Pokemon this guy has. I know he's gotta have, I guess, the Pokemon that beats our starters. So he's probably got the little Moo Cow. I wonder if it's evolved by now. So we haven't actually seen much of the starters. But his second Pokemon is actually just a little Snorunt. I'm pretty sure he had this thing actually in our first encounter. And wow, level 18, okay. He's actually keeping up with our own level. Like, sure, our Apras is like 21 or something, but in general, at least this guy is staying up to level 18 with our own, so maybe this game is actually a little bit more challenging than I thought, at least the level-wise, at least this rival here. Then again, he did go down in 2 hits and didn't even get a hit on us. So maybe the difficulty is all made up in my head right now. It is, after all, Pokemon. I don't know, some Pokemon hacks can definitely be really tough though. But hey, we were right. This is the evolution of Moo Cow. Flabble. I'm not really too sure about it, to be honest. It looks a little awkward, but then again, a lot of, I guess, people in their teenage state look a little awkward. So maybe it's the same for Pokemon, you know? Technically, the second stage is kind of your teenage phase to Pokemon. So, I don't know, it's just an awkward time for Moo Cow. We'll see what it turns into with its final evolution, but of course that might not be for a pretty long while. Wow, that was hurtful, man. How could you do such a thing? And how could I do such a thing as to take you out with the Pokemon that you're supposed to defeat? Like, come on, dude, I'm the grass type here. You're the fire type, and I still managed to come out on top. Alright, well, we defeated our rival, Azure. I've collected this city's gym badge. No need for me to stay here. Smell you later. How is this dude always a step ahead of us? Like, both literally and with the badges. I mean, I guess that's both literally, but anyway, this place actually looks a little bit like Celadon City, and of course, we've got the game corner here, so yeah, it's literally Celadon City, at least the sprites and everything, or the tile sets, I believe. But we're going into overtime, boys, because I headed back to the Genesis Cave to see if there was anything else in here, and I happened upon this new wild Pokemon here, which I've totally just killed in 1 hit, so never mind, we will not get a new Pokemon today, but we can check out the area of the cave that I kind of skipped over, and hey, look, another wild Pokemon that we haven't caught. So actually, I think Heretic is just gonna keep one-shotting them, so I don't think we can actually catch these things, but I wanted to see what the heck was up here. Turns out there's just more trainers. A hiker! Hey, you! Get off my territory! What the? Last I checked, this was a public cave. Anyone can actually participate in whatever you do at caves. I don't really know what I'm going on about, but it's a public cave, man. This is not your territory, and by any means, especially with your little machops, which are gonna get chopped away by my peck real quick. But I was curious if there was actually anything up here. Like, I couldn't just go through the rest of Mekong City knowing that we could have left behind an amazing, awesome secret back here in the Genesis Cave. So, oh my goodness. Okay, I don't really know if it was worth it to come back here because look at this thing. Boltotem coming to an Alola region near you soon, maybe. I don't know. That was a very weird looking Pokemon though. A very weird hiker. Just, I don't know what's going on with this guy. Now he says, please don't hurt me, even though apparently we were in his territory at first. Now he just doesn't want to get hurt. But anyway, this guy smells the blood of a weak trainer. That didn't really rhyme though, man. It's always, you know, fee fi fo fum, I smell the... I don't know what actually how it goes, but I know it rhymes. And that hikers definitely did not rhyme, so... minus points for you, man. You don't get the gold star today. Do you really have 4 Odobbles? Because, I mean, I'll tear them all up. I don't really care, man. Whoa, synthesis. That is interesting. I didn't think, like, I don't think of a past learning synthesis for some reason. But then again, he's had a very weird level up moveset so far. And also a lot of levels. So I think I'm going to switch over to Heretic. Wow, this is what? What type is this thing then? If that wasn't very effective. Because Confusion has definitely been neutral effective against all the rest of these little double Pokemon things, but now the boulder, the big old boulder totem man says, no, you are not very effective against me. So I think maybe it's half psychic type. I don't know, just a hunch, but kind of seems that way to me. He still does have one more Pokemon. Thankfully it's Machop, so that'll get nice and chopped away very quickly. I keep saying chopped, but really we're not chopping them at all. It's not even close to chopping. We're using Confusion. So whatever the heck Confusion does, Hiker Knob has gone down. Like the knob he is. Isn't that right? No, it was... okay. I don't know what these people... these hikers are just going on about crazy stuff that I don't really get. I mean, it's not really crazy. I'm just not understanding what they're talking about. So, we got one more, it looks like. And then there's some kind of fighting trainer at the end, actually. So, oh, that's not good that the Linkwi is so low HP because... if it is a fighting trainer, of course the Linkwi would come in really handy, but then again we also have Heretic now with that Confusion. Could definitely do some damage to a fighting type trainer, but we'll have to wait and find out exactly what he even is. Maybe he's not even a trainer actually. I don't know, but we're about to find out. Hiker Wayne is down, and here he is. This part of the cave is reserved for the Mekong City Gym Challenge. You need permission from Jacob. Are you kidding me? We did all this for nothing. And Delinqui almost died. Well, anyway, I guess next time we'll find out how to get entrance to this place because we've got no other choice but to take on the Mekong City Gym. So, oh, wait, we got another chance to catch Odobble here. Can we actually... I guess Peck just does too little damage. We could go... wow, Fury Attack also does no damage. Okay, well, let's just go for the Pokeball. I have a feeling that this will actually end up catching. And with this catch, we will end off this episode because next time we've got an... are you kidding me? Oh, thank goodness, man. I actually panicked for a second. I ran down to the last Pokeball, the very last one. I don't know how you were so difficult to catch, buddy, but we did it. And so I'll see you next time as we take on the Mekong City Gym.